Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my free to play series. We're on episode 32, and we're gonna get right on ahead and drafting another draft of Midnight Hunt. Sorry, I said draft there a lot. Anyways, we're gonna be using our draft token that we got on our last video. If you guys haven't seen that, I actually went into the shop and they had a draft token for sale at a discounted price, of course. Believe it was like 100 gems less and 1,000 gold less. So I ended up buying it with gold. And anyways, before I begin, I'm gonna go ahead and open packs and actually re-roll a quest here, and then we're gonna get on with the draft. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got a dual land, which, I mean, I don't want to take early. These are really good for constructed, but I actually want to get wins so I can continue getting gems. So let's see. It seems like a pretty good creature card right there. Vengeful Strangler is also pretty annoying. It just keeps on attacking it, and once it gets killed, you attach it to a permanent, and your opponent has to keep sacking a permanent of their own, and that player loses a life as well. So if I attach it to something really good that they want to keep around, they'll probably end up sacking a few lands to it. But I think here I'm gonna go with Gavany Town Guard here. Let's see. It's an interesting card advantage engine right there. Not really else. Let's see, Secret of the Key. That seems interesting. Consider is also a card to consider here. Gale Drifter also. I'm gonna leave myself open to being white-black here, and I'm gonna take an Unruly Mob. I'm not too sure how good Unruly Mob is, but I don't want to dip into a second color so quickly. Okay, so we do got some white cards here. It's a decent 2-drop. Flash, that's interesting. Gavany Trapper is also really good to tap. That seems like an interesting combo with the Unruly Mob here. Maybe I take it over these. I mean, these are not bad cards, but not like the craziest. So I'm gonna go and see if I can combo off and do something really fun. That's okay. This actually doesn't seem that bad either. For white, I think I'm gonna take here. Should I take the cheaper card? This does create more decay for our mob. But I'm gonna take the cheaper card here. I do like this, being able to bring it back as a flyer. Okay, nothing really here for us. Dire Strain Rampage, let's see. That seems really bad to give our opponent another land here. I think it's between these two, and I think I'm gonna play the veteran here. It's still not playing another color here, but that's okay. Seems like a pretty good Tiness card. That seems like to be a cycle, it seems. Let's see, Flare of Faith, I believe is going to be the pickup for us. So actually I'm going to pick up Silverbolt. This is pretty good. Just 1 mana and then just 3 more to 4 mana essentially to deal 4 to any target. And if it's a werewolf, even a giant one, it just kills it. It's pretty good removal. Gonna go ahead and take up here. Not too sure what to get. If I do want to be an aggressive, I could take Vampire Interloper here. I think I might just take a Dreadhound. It's a really good card. Over the Birded Mire. Could take an Interloper, but I'm not too sure how good that would be. I think I'll just take the more powerful card here. Then now I could take an Occultist. Just take in more things that I want to die. I don't know if that's right, but here we are. You get an Observer. No, I can't think about. I think I'll just take another Occultist here. I think I am pretty committed to this color pair now. I think here I'll take Consider, who knows. Okay, wow, I actually got something I really wanted back here, which is a Trapper. Cathar Commander is also pretty good, but I think I'll take the first Trapper here. 4 drops are looking pretty low. Yeah, I'll take Giant here. Guardian Saber. Wow. Okay, so whenever I cast this, I get to return 2 creature cards with value 2 or less. That sounds really strong. I'm passing up a foul play here, which I would really like. Anything else? Galarian Cathars is pretty good too. Curve is looking pretty low though. And I want to play every single one of these cards, so yep, I'll take that. Static Awakener seems like a pretty good deck, or pretty good card for our deck. We do have Novice Cultist, another way to trigger the mob and the ghoulish procession, so that's pretty nice. I'm not really excited for anything on the wheel here, unfortunately. Maybe a Candle Glove Witch on the wheel. Sacred Fire, maybe I might play, but I doubt. But for now, I'll just take the Awakener. So we're really missing some 4s here for our curve. But we still have the rest of this pack and pack 3 to fill out our curve here. I think right now what we really need is some what is it called? A removal. Yeah, sorry about that. Memory Deluge. I actually do want these for constructed. So I think I am going to pick this up just for constructed purposes. Blade Brand here would be the pick otherwise. I would definitely play it in this type of deck. Looks like we're playing a bunch of small stuff and then just giving it Death Touch and drawing a card is pretty nice. But here I'm just going to take the rare draft. We are free to play after all, so not seeing a lot of good black cards this round. I was hoping to see better black these packs going around, but we'll see. Seems interesting, but I think here if I was gonna hedge and stray from black, because I don't need to. I think here maybe I'll pick up a Falling Hope. I'll take another veteran actually. Veterans are good. I'm scared of switching colors and it's just being the absolute worst thing ever. Here, I'll take another Silver Bolt. It's bad removal, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I only have another Silver Bolt. But our black is looking abysmal. I could still ditch it. It's not the best. Okay, let's see. Seems like a pretty fun card to play. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. We do have Blessed Defiance, which is pretty nice. If pretty nice combat trick. Or Blessed Defiance, not Blessed Defiance. That's a different card. But we're gonna go ahead and try that aura out. Phantom Carriage. Seems like a pretty good card. I wonder why my opponent wouldn't want to play this. Or my other players wouldn't want to play that. Seems like a late pickup for us. Okay, here we'll take another Awakener. Actually, Sun Gold Barrage actually might be the better pick for us. So we have no way of dealing with giant creatures. Our curve is still looking small. We don't really have a lot of power in this deck, which is really concerning here. Hopefully it changes. Alright, we got our first 4-drop. Unfortunately, it's in black. I don't have any flashback. I think we are going to commit to black being our color here. This seems so situational, but I think I'll take it. I don't have anything else to consider. Take it dissipate. For a volt, actually I haven't mentioned this before, but after you get a certain amount of wild cards, you start making progress towards a thing called the volt. And once you've completed, get 100% on volt progress, you get a little chest icon like this, and you get to open it for 1 mythic, 2 wild, 2 rares, 3 uncommons, and that's basically it. That's all you get. And it's just like a nice little bonus you get every now and then. Alright, let's see. Vanquish the Horde. Okay, that seems like a pretty good card here. Disturb. Same with that, but you have to find a way to kill it. Cathar's Call. Wow, Cathar's Call seems insane. But I think here I have to take the removal spell. Or the mass removal spell. It seems like that's going to be the one way we're going to die here, because we don't have tons. And this is going to be pretty good. Pretty good to deal with that. Here, Eaten Alive is going to be good removal for us. We are hopefully having tons of things to sacrifice with Disturb and all that. We are passing another Dreadhound though, or Sanctifier, which is something really neat. I think we got cut off from white pretty hard. Or maybe these packs have just been weird. Let's see, we do have Shady Traveler here, which is a transform thing. We do have things that transform matters, like Gavin Town Yard and one other card. Actually, no, maybe that's the only one. But other than that, is it really gonna play a pump spell? I don't think so. I think I'll probably play No Way Out for the ghouls. Okay, I think I'll just take Midnight Ambush here. It's a removal spell. I could take the Vengeful Strangler actually, since I am being aggressive and I want to be attacking a lot. Yeah, I'll take this Strangler here. No problem. Very aggressive deck. I think here I'm going to take a Defenestrate over a second mob. I think we just need a better removal at this point. Wow, look, we got a rare. Return target creature with Mana Vow. Wow, actually, can't stay away. That's a pretty good rare to get this late. So it seems we're the only ones. Unfortunately, it's in the same pack as a Calarian Cathars, which is another card that we really need. Could get the Arrogant Outlaw here. This is so bad. I think I'm just gonna rare draft. I don't think I want to play any of these cards. then here I'm gonna take a horde here for just the chunks. We need the power. I guess I'll take a behemoth here as well. Plenty of things to sacrifice to it. Jack-o'-lantern, maybe I'll play it. I don't know if low playables. Looks like I'm not. So I don't want to play that. Probably get rid of this Bat Whisperer here. Just hope to get some good quality 2s and 3 creatures. Flare of Faith. I'll take a combat trick. Actually got another unruly mob, which is pretty nice. Okay. Pretty sure I'm only gonna play 18 lands here. Down that to 1, and I'm not too sure about this necrosynthesis. It seems like it could be pretty good, and I do want to try it, but I'm not too sure over what. I think I just lose. Maybe I just go down to 1 silver bolt instead, just to try it out, and if anything else I'll just switch it around, and we'll try the deck like this and see how it goes. Yikes, I don't know if I can keep this. I think I'm gonna mulligan here. This I'll definitely keep. Actually, I'll put back a swamp on. I'll be greedy here. Okay, got Valley out of mine first, so that's always good. Don't want to block it now, I just want to kill whatever he has now. I want him to be on the defensive, not me. I can make a 4/4 at the end of their turn and draw a card, which is pretty nice. Draw two actually. One from the Awakener and one from the Occultist. Enchant creature has defender, prevent all combat damage. I think I still want to sack here just for the drawing. Okay, here I guess I play Tapper and another Occultist here. Mystic Skull, let's see. Okay, this is pretty big guy. I think here I just want to add this to my creature here, right? Then I'll just pass turn. Not really sure what my opponent is planning to do here. So yeah, let's just start attacking with the Occultist. I don't care if that dies. I'll just play another creature that I don't care if it dies and just leave it with the Tapper for something annoying. Like that. Oh wow, that was a big mistake. But actually, maybe not. I do get to beef up my Luminous Phantom now. Alright, so can't block C. That's fine here. It still leaves me up for mana to for the Tapper here. Another there's secrets. This could be pretty bad once they start flipping. Okay, I'll eventually get this right and start tapping before they could attack. That's a pretty good safety net to have. Let's not waste mana here. Just, I know it doesn't matter, but for the sake of my sanity, it does. This is a really annoying damage that our opponent's gonna just keep taking if they just decide to take the 2. Okay. Wow, did I just mess up again? I think I did. But we'll see. Let's see, choose up to 2 cards. Oh no, the exiles. Block here. I'm actually gonna just take some damage. So you just have him get in for some damage here. It's eventually gonna flip, right? It's a pretty sweet combo. Drawing lands, unfortunately, but that's okay. Really don't need anything else. We just need our opponent to break here for a little bit, just like we are. Oh, there's discard spells. Maybe I should be holding up lands. Like this, for example. What is our opponent holding? Counter spells, maybe? Oh. Alright, good games, opponent. really grinded that one out. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Our opponent's going first. I'm assuming they're gonna have ways to be able to kill these novices with their creatures, I'm hoping. Okay, this makes me really want to play. Actually, I have to play the occultist here to do that, right? Yep. Just in case I don't draw the right set of cards. Okay, that works for me too. Play another occultist. I keep wanting to say occult brawler, but occultist. Okay, opponent is breaking on mana here. Alright, well, luckily for my opponent, I'm not doing that much crazy things. Yeah, that kills it, yes. Yes, it does. Have you discard some cards? At least I know you're not discarding any, like, you know, breaks. Very unfortunate for my opponent, though. It's like, it's not fun for anybody, not fun for me, not fun for him. It's like, it honestly feels like I'm just going through the motions here, just trying to get this over with. Alright, yeah, sorry about that, opponent. Alright, I go first. I am gonna risk it here. If I get just a single black, that'll be so good. No such luck here, but it's alright. Dream is still alive. Dream is not looking so good anymore. Change it up here. just have to go ahead and kill that. There's another one. It's insane. Alright, no blocks. Taker. I mean, it sucks, but I feel like I have to do it. Did get there on the land. Alright, so we got a pretty good board. We came back from a pretty bad position. Hopefully I didn't wait too long. I could have used it sooner. But I just wanted to get more value. Interesting that he decided to do that. So just so he could attack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block. End turn, just leave it up. Let's go ahead and sack that unruly mob here. So we're on track. This is pretty good for us too. Now we could protect our patrol here. Now it gets to die again too because of the trigger here. Hold up my instance here. And I was really doubting this necrosynthesis here, but it's actually really good. My guy's just getting bigger to the end of time. That's really good. You know, life. He gains indestructible rate. Oh, it exiles. Oh, oops. That was the biggest oops I've ever seen in my life. Let's see. And then they have to block with that. Yeah, alright. Good games. That was a lucky draw, but man, that was really bad on me. Alright, this time I'm not really feeling that lucky here, so I'm gonna take a mulligan here. This is a pretty good hand though. Get back the horde. Could play Trapper. Hopefully it'll be able to block some guys. If not, I got the vengeful guy here. Just to show him who's boss, you know. There is the flash guy here. Just gonna keep that down there for a bit. Oh, really need a land there. That's okay, that's okay. I think I could still attack. I'm just gonna play. Yeah, I don't mind losing that. Oh, that counters that too? Wow. Okay, so ward or an ability. That's insane. Okay. So we kind of lost out on some value there. Need to draw some lands here. can't be doing that forever. Especially now that I drew a silver bolt here. Yeah, I probably should have just tapped it down, but gets me another counter. Now it makes things super awkward next turn. And they got their black to kill, so never mind. Let's see, no blocks. Okay, just gotta survive one more turn. Pretty sure I'm just gonna tap that down. Lucky with the draws here, honestly. Okay, candle trap on. Okay, I think our opponent forgot that this still had maybe didn't. I mean, yeah, I gotta wipe the board. That leaves them with a 2-2 though. See if I get something. Gotta draw something good here, deck. Come on. Oh, land's not gonna do it. Very unfortunate. Oh, okay, no lifelink. That's good. Oh, deck, please. Not like this. Not like this. I don't think anything could help me now. Close. We're so close to getting him. I don't know if he would have overextended if I didn't block, or if I didn't board wipe there, but who knows. Alright, I got 3 1-drops here. 4 1-drops, really. I'll go ahead and keep. Always want to start with the veteran. Sorry guys. Here, I'll just go ahead and play all my creatures. There is a flash creature. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3, but there is a green flash creature, and I just didn't want to risk my awakener. Not right there. think here I'm just going to eat an alive. Oh, actually, I should have. Man, I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. I should have discarded that and then I could have just brought it back. Okay, still not the end of the world. Okay, that's gonna be really annoying. So I think here I'm just gonna. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just tap it down for now. Okay, that's fine. I think this is a pretty winnable race here. Let's see, I can still tap that down, right? Yep. Interesting. I think here I just. Yeah. Nothing I can do there. That gives me a creature to sack here. I guess I'll sack this just in case I don't get the land. Sorry for that, guys. Looks like I did get the land. Fortunately lost the creature there, but oh well. Could go ahead and play the guard here and just attack. I could wait a turn to hold up the Flare of the Faith. Oh, giving it trample is going to be pretty tough. just play another flyer here and pass the turn. Don't really have much else I can do. Let's see. Yeah, I think I still block here. Then I'll go ahead and pump it and give it indestructible. Alright, this is gonna be pretty good here, actually. The suicide attack here. Alright, so that worked out pretty good. Now we have a lethal creature here. Do that exile. Destroy. I kind of do want to get the tapper, but yeah, actually. Don't have anything else, any other use for it. Okay, so nothing happens if I just attack, right? They'll just trade. Okay. Interesting. No, we're just kind of stuck here for a little bit. Until I get rid of that flyer, of course. Let's see, what could I draw? Not an eaten alive, unfortunately. My own Dreadhound would actually be really great. Yeah, actually, my own Dreadhound would be amazing here, but we'll see. I think I'll block with just one. I don't want to lower my board too much. That's actually really good. That kills it. to solve the flying problem once again. And hopefully this just ends it right here. No such luck. But actually, attacking with a novice cultist, that's actually pretty brutal. Dreadhound is so good. Alright. Good games. I have so many early drops, I can't really keep this. If I had at least 1-2 drop, I would, but having nothing to do, just relying on our draw, it's too risky. Okay, now we have to just hope to draw a land. Okay, our opponent mulliganed as well. It's a shame to put back our Dreadhound, but I think that's what we have to do. That's pretty good. I might end up sacrificing my occultist to kill that. Huh. That's actually pretty good as well. So actually here, let's sacrifice, kill that. That way I have a blocker next turn. Unless they draw planes. Or if they play a good creature and I draw swamp, I will just kill it too. Okay, opponent's slowing down for me, I appreciate it. Okay, I can stem the bleeding now. Unless they want to get rid of my phantom. But I'd say I got good value out of that. Let's see if our opponent decides to play nothing. That's a pretty good card to defenestrate, to be honest. And I'll pass turn. I have to find a way to get rid of the bird admirer though. I guess that's one way to do it, yeah. Stop them from getting the double draw too. No luck on that, man. Jeez. Nothing but a haymakers here. Played that in the wrong order. Missed out on a life. Alright. That was a pretty good draw. Actually, don't mind getting back my tapper. Gaining 3 life is also nice. Easy block right there. Okay, so it's just a big guy. That's just a bigger guy. Let's go ahead and I already played a land, didn't I? C7. Yeah, and I did miss a land drop. Hopefully that doesn't mean I have to sacrifice. I'll sacrifice the veteran, I don't mind. But a lot of people have werewolves, so maybe I should play the second bolt. Alright, well, we'll take these. This is good for us. Easy wins. Alright, this is a little slow, but I mean, we do have the combat trick, and we're on the draw, so hopefully we get somewhere. That's something to get somewhere with. Interesting. We haven't played against a blue-black zombie deck, I don't think, or a good one at least. I think it might be better to get this started, or maybe not. Maybe I do want the 4/4. We'll see. Maybe my opponent kills the Awakener. Ooh, okay. Alright, so our opponent is playing with some real gas here. I like that draw with no way out. That means I get to just cast it here. They probably have some good spells here. They didn't play a land. sure my opponent wasn't expecting us to play this, but we needed playables. Sorry, opponent. I actually was thinking of cutting this card for another one of those crossbows for werewolves and whatnot. Oh wow. Oh wow, they actually banned Falcon Abomination. That's pretty crazy, to be honest. Okay, no attacks, and we'll just pass the turn. Okay, I wonder what my opponent has kept in hand here. Let's see, I think I'm gonna draw a card here now. No land still. That's unfortunate. But our opponent has a bunch of 2/3s, which makes it really hard to block. Ooh, that's very strong here. I think I just set up for the big explosion next turn. Let's see if they play anything else. Oh no. Okay, at least I kept the board with the 2/2, which is great. I mean, I have to play something. No attack, save it for the sack. That's unfortunate, but at least we just get a 3/3 flyer, which is also good. That board wipe has been very good for us, considering we just have a bunch of small creatures in our deck, so. But whenever we get outclassed like that, it helps us get from behind. It's insane. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice that now. Awesome. We did find the land. Turned him into a demon. And I think here it's safe to play the bolt here. It's not a human anymore, so I can't protect it with indestructible, and that's the only way it kills, right? See, that's exile. That wouldn't even save it. Let's see. Oh, my dog is going crazy. I kind of don't want to cast this. My hand is just full of removal spells, and I just want to get maximum value off of this. So I think here I just attack, and do I even get Unruly Maw back? It seems like something I could do. Might as well spend all my mana, right? It's not like that's like a prized creature I want to be getting back with my savior anyways. Okay, so here I could play, for example, Necrosis right here. Kill the bird. That grows the mob. Attack for 3. I don't care if they attack for 2. If that thing dies, it just grows my mob. Now I have a bunch of removal spells in hand for whatever to just keep growing my mob. Okay, maybe I use Defenestrate on it because find a way to get rid of it. And my flare wouldn't have saved it anyway, so what to do now? They're both instants here, so I guess I'll just pass turn. Just see what they play. This is a pretty interesting game so far. Okay. Our opponent's gassing up, definitely. Okay, I think that's an easy block with the occultist here. Get another unruly mob, that's pretty nice. So hard. I'm not too sure. Our opponent has shown flyers. I'm just scared of a big flyer here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that. I played that in the wrong order once again, guys. Try not to do that, but I missed out on a single point of life, but that's okay. Actually, 2 life. But that's pretty good. It's pretty good. to transform him again. But I actually have the answer for the transformed part. I'm sure he has another flyer in there. Pretty sure I saw it. Yeah, another Falcon Abomination. See, now I'm glad I used the Defenestrate, because now I can just use the Sun Gold Barrage for that. Alright, so I'm gonna start. That's a good card to draw if I still can't draw any land. We start by killing that. Getting some life there. And I think I just passed the turn again here. Time. It's 3 times. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Alright, I think for me though, I don't think he has any more flyers. Yeah, so I'm safe for now. Being alive, that's pretty good. I'll just wait until he spends mana onto that. So, yeah, I mean, for now, let's just make more goalies, right? Let's see. Don't want him copying that. Choose up to 2 cards. Creature. We don't care if he has Defender. I mean, that won't matter, would it? Oh, this would matter, so I'll probably get that. Alright, so that was pretty good. And we'll hold the lines here. Now he can't turn into anything too scary. Now he has a 3/4 ghost he can make. Which is flying. Okay, so we did end up drawing land. We'll end up playing our own. No attacks, though. We still have Eaten Alive here to get rid of their flyer if they decide to play it. Yep, of course. I wonder if I get to see them, hopefully. I'm sure all the removal is going to get shuffled back in. Is there list here, and that's just about it. A trapper. Trapper's pretty good, actually. I think that's good enough for me to play my angel here, and then I still have eaten alive here for whatever else I deem annoying. Oh wow, that was a big mistake. Gotta hit him with that. Oops. He gave us 5/5 with defender, so now he can't attack. So I don't have to worry about that, thankfully. So I'm gonna go ahead and play planes. Actually, play my survivor here. Alright, gaining tons of life here. Okay, and turn. Let's see, it has to enter the graveyard, right? Dies or enters the graveyard. Okay, that's really good. I guess he did that for the pseudo scry, or the surveil, I guess. Let's see what he tries to kill with whatever spell. Okay, that's pretty good. Does he keep this ability? Could he transform into other things? Let's see if that resolves. I don't think I can get them back anyways. Alright, I'm fine with just, yeah, no blocks. Hit me for 3 all day. Alright, my turn. Another occultist. Let's see, I guess I'll, yeah. Play the Eaten Alive on the flyer. And just hope to get things done that way. I do have 4 damage coming across. Oh no, don't want to target that. Actually, let's see, if I kill their Dreadhound, then just go crazy with my attacks. They don't have much blocks, don't they? And then sack. Wow, that's a lot of triggers. Okay. And then I still have enough to, let's say, tap down this guy. I don't think it matters. Alright, opponent's off the line. Good games. Alright, I go first, and this is a pretty aggressive hand, and I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Always happy to start with the veteran. Could play the Strangler first and then the Ghoulish. Yeah, most likely they won't play anything on turn 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Now I have to attach it to the target creature. Okay, Planeswalker. Right. Maybe I don't want to attack with that yet. Our opponent doesn't really have anything we really want to kill. Another creature with Disturb. And with that being drawn, I think I'm okay with putting this here and attacking with the Strangler now. Yeah, they should have just gone with trade here. Let's see how they play it out. Because they do want their castaway to die. I guess the same goes for the Angler. So, I mean, they're not gonna, if they want full value of their Disturb, they would just get rid of the Castaway and then Angler. So no blocks. So when does this happen? So that also gave him the land, which was great. They do want to block, so I don't blame them if they do. I'm hoping they just block and then next turn they play that ghoul, that ghost, and then hit them with that barrage. But nope, they just take it and it's fine with me. Them playing nothing either is also good, but hopefully they play something I could summon with barrage. That is something I can definitely summon with barrage. So I think it should draw the land, but it's okay. Just gotta go ahead and attack with these guys now. because they're just gonna make this guy ginormous. So now veteran is pretty large. The only thing that gets us is that minus 13, but any other way to kill it, I mean, we get to pick the top. I only get to put one, which is unfortunate. So the top one, or the top 8, I get the best card of my top 8 cards. So that's pretty good. And as long as my opponent doesn't have removal, a giant creature just always wins. So, except against Death Touch, of course, but none of that here. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I just go for the win, I guess. That's good for us. Our opponent just has to keep chump blocking creatures here. I mean, that just means we keep getting 2/2s. Alright, if they find a way to kill the veteran, we have to at least find the perfect card to get out of this, right? The sad part is it's probably going to be land. Okay, it's a good thing they didn't play the 5. Now I can still get rid of it with the Horde if I draw my land source next turn. Crossing my fingers. No such luck. But the tapper is actually pretty good. And let's play a tapper here. It's going to be pretty annoying for the opponent. Alright, that's pretty good. Unless they draw like 2-drop here, I'm just going to tap down the Ghostly Castigator and force him to block with his Morbid Opportunist. Even though I finally drew the land, I think I still have to force that play because it's just too good. I don't want him to get value. Well, that would have been exiled anyways, but so I suppose that's me over reading the situation, but it's alright. Okay, that's a pretty good draw for the opponent. That has to be a creature we control. I'm gonna go ahead and tap down the flyers and attack with everything. Because now my mobs just get bigger. It's gonna be hard for my opponent. Even if they do kill the veteran here, I get another zombie token. I have my tapper down. And if things get too crazy, I just horde wipe everything with my Vanquish the Horde. Okay, that resolves. Not too sure how our opponent's gonna get out of this. I'm interested to find out though. Alright, good games, opponent. Alright, guys. 7-1. How awesome is that? Our first 7 wins of the set, and we did it with this pretty awesome value deck. I'm not really too sure what to call it. I mean, the veterans here were amazing. Funny enough, tappers, same. Every card was just amazing. Awakener was good. Silver Bolt. I could see an argument I should have been playing the other one. These guys were okay. I mean, they were just good to sack to draw or just chump. Vengeful Strangler. I mean, he didn't seem too good, but I feel like he's a good card. I mean, even late in the game, you just attack into them, and they don't want to sack their best thing, but they're going to have to. This is basically a removal spell that you might actually chip in some damage. Like, let's say your opponent's at 14, and they're like, "All right, I'll take a couple hits." That's 4-3 points of damage before your opponent actually concedes to losing their best creature or their best permanent, because I think you get to attach it to creature or planeswalker. So if they happen to have a planeswalker, so but most likely they're gonna just be losing their best creatures. So really good value deck here. Vanquish the Horde did so much work for us. It got us from behind so well. In Morning Patrol, didn't really get to use that, but it worked great, just wiping my board and just being able to get that back. Gavany Downguard. There were some games, man, where I was just going through my deck, just getting creature after creature with this. That was pretty nice. But overall, I really didn't think this deck was that well. Maybe it's because we're early into the format. Maybe people don't know how to draft the decks right. It felt like we were playing against powerful decks as well. But mine just synergized better. Necrosynthesis, I thought that was going to be a pretty bad card, but it actually ended up being a haymaker. I'm sure this is a small sample size, so I'm sure maybe it was just because my opponents weren't running removal, or they were just prioritizing other things, or I was just playing this in the right time. But man, what an awesome deck. I had fun. It was like playing chess every single game. Like, I had to play the pieces correctly or everything will fall apart, because all my creatures weren't that big, all my creatures weren't that good. I had to make them that way, and it was actually really fun to play. So I'll catch you guys in the next draft, guys.